All right, so we'd like to welcome y'all back to another fine night here at P.Fire Records. We are tracking some guitars, and we're going to walk you guys through what we have going on here. So follow me into the live room, aka the garage. We'll show you. So right now, currently, we'll get a little sneak peek up under here. We are recording the Greenback. All right, the Green Beret by Warehouse Guitar Speakers. They are phenomenal. If you guys ever get a chance to play one of these, you will not be let down. So we have a Green Beret, a Reaper, Invader 50, and Retro 30. The reason why we have 4 different speakers going on is because it's the studio cab, and it gives us the ability to choose exactly what tone we would like to capture for our song.
Terrible camera person right now.
All right, so underneath here, we have the Fredman technique going on. So you can see we have one SM57 on axis. It's hard to tell, but it is exactly half on and half off of the dust cap. And then we have another one at 55 degrees off axis.
Trying to get a good shot of it.
Cool. Go ahead and do the little top angle. There you go.
Alrighty then.
All right, and let's bring you guys back in. We'll throw the, we have a down comforter that we're using to help isolate this. And this is just really helping with all of the mid-range and high frequencies, and really helping with all the echo in here. So it kind of works twofold. You got to figure it has, as the frequencies are leaving the speaker, it has to go through the blanket, and then as it hits different things in here and comes back, it has to come back through the blanket. So it helps to lessen the amplitude of the not really sine waves, but it's a complex wave, but lessen the amplitude of the waves coming back into the microphone. And it does make a difference. We did A and B it, and having this little bit of isolation really does help kind of give you a little bit cleaner tone, realistically, overall around. All right, so we got this reset back up. Let's go ahead and go back into the studio, and we will showcase what it actually sounds like. All right, so we are back now here inside the studio, and we're going to showcase for you guys what we're actually hearing out of the studio monitors from what you just saw over in the live room, aka the garage. All right, with that being said, this is a song we're working on called Fathers, and Mr. Nicky over here is going to take it away on rhythm guitar. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
All right. Far enough on that, so let's go back and let's actually listen to what we got going on here. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at what we just did and actually see how that's going to sit into the mix. I might have to adjust some of these volume levels. All right, let's go.
Take them through each of the speakers as well. Or I mean, each of the microphones, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so let's go. So here's the on axis. Here's the off axis.
I'm just not on points again.
As you can hear, this has a lot more 6K, a lot more 4 to 6K, and up the top end. This right here has a lot more the low mid and upper mid register. Put them together. And now we did match these volumes. We did match these volumes on the board going in. So I really don't have to mess too much with the volume levels here as far as blending. That was what we liked before we hit record. So let's listen to this again in the mix. Alright, well there we have it. So this is the rhythm guitar tracking for the verse, the pre-chorus, and the chorus section of our up-and-coming song, Fathers. Just to highlight what was going on here, we chose to record the Green Beret, and we did that with a Fredman technique, with the on-axis microphone being half on, half off the dust cap. I just want to emphasize real quick that there is no right or wrong way of how to capture your cab, per se. It's just whatever sounds best to your ears and what is working the most in the mix. And in this particular, for this particular song, we're focusing on the kick and the bass, because that's obviously driving everything, and it's just that heavy, deep tone. So we're looking at creating a rhythm tone from the guitars that are just going to
step on their toes. And
exactly, and it's just going to enhance that sound, right? We ended up going through the different speakers and trying them out, everything except for the Retro 30, but we tried the Invader 50, we tried the Reaper, and then ended up going with the Green Beret for this particular song, for this particular sound that we were after. It had the most full-bodied roundness sound. The Reaper was the closest, but it was had a little bit too much attack, a little bit too aggressive, and was kind of stepping on the lead guitar tone. And obviously we didn't want to do that. We want the lead guitar to be able to cut through, and it was really pushing the lead guitar down in the mix. Whereas the Green Beret sat just beautifully between the lead guitar and the bass, and it just did its job perfectly in what it was supposed to do. I also want to highlight that we tried multiple microphone techniques. I know all we showed you guys was the Fredman technique. However, we tried multiple microphones. We did
one SM57,
yep,
and we tried it all around the speaker. We did the two, one off, one on dust cap, one on the cone. We tried so many, and for some reason it just, the Fredman worked.
Exactly, it just worked. And then not even with the 57s, like we even mixed up the microphones. We have an SC4400 T2, which is kind of an AKG C14 style microphone. Yeah. It's its own unique thing, but it's that style microphone. That was the closest, having that about a 1 inch in from the outside of the cone, with the one SM57 1 inch off the dust cap center line. That sounded really good as well. Added some nice depth, but
it'd be a good room mic, actually. Yeah, about it. Actually, would be a good room mic.
It would, but in terms of like it fitting this mix, the Fredman technique just won. If you haven't done it before, go ahead and at least give it a try. Not saying that that's going to work for your tone, but give it a try, because it.
They actually make the clips. Fredman makes the clips that you can order.
I think they're like 29 pounds.
Yeah,
they're like 29 pounds. The biggest thing is the shipping, trying to get it here to the States.
I mean, it's not even that bad. I think in total it was like $30.
Yeah, there you go. Because we, as you saw in the video in the beginning, we have the on-stage dual microphones. It's supposed to be like a stereo microphone, little clip. You have to constantly just screw the thing back in and retighten it. Whereas the Fredman clip, like he's talking about, $30, and you
it's
don't
already
have to worry
set
about it.
and ready for you.
Yeah,
so it doesn't make it easy.
That's one of our next purchases, because we know that we like this Fredman technique so much. We're gonna end up picking one up. But if you guys like what you heard, you know, go and look up his website and check it out. Anyways, with that being said, do us a favor. If you like what you've heard, if you like what you've seen, go ahead and like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. We have a whole song left here that we could showcase for you guys as we're completing the song, and we can make a whole video series on this song. If you guys want to hear that, if you want to see that, go ahead and let us know down below, and we'll
give us a
put it out
shout
there
in the comments and let us know. If you want more, we'll give you more. Everything from vocals to bass guitar to drums, however we did it, and yeah, just let us know.
Cool. All right, we'll catch you guys later. Bye.